Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between towering mountains, there lived a young woman named Aria. Aria had always felt confined by the expectations of her community. She dreamed of exploring the world beyond the village, of experiencing new cultures and ways of life. But societal norms dictated that she should stay within the familiar boundaries of her home. Part 1. One day, a group of travelers passed through the village, sharing stories of distant lands and adventures. Aria's heart swelled with longing as she listened to their tales. She knew in that moment that she could no longer deny the call of the unknown. With a determined spirit, she decided to break free from the chains of conformity and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Part 2. As Aria set out on her journey, she encountered challenges and obstacles that tested her courage and resilience. She faced harsh weather, treacherous terrain, and moments of doubt. But with each trial, she grew stronger and more determined to reach her destination. Along the way, she met kind strangers who offered her guidance and support, reminding her that she was never alone in her quest for liberation. Part 3. Through her travels, Aria learned the true meaning of liberation. It was not just about physical freedom, but about freeing her mind from self-imposed limitations and societal expectations. She discovered that true freedom came from within, from embracing her authentic self and following her own path, no matter how unconventional it may seem to others. Part 4. As Aria ventured further into the unknown, she encountered a village plagued by fear and oppression. The villagers lived in constant fear of a tyrant who ruled with an iron fist, stifling their hopes and dreams. Aria knew she could not turn a blind eye to their suffering. With newfound courage and conviction, she decided to confront the tyrant and help liberate the village from his oppressive rule. The battle was fierce, but Aria's determination never wavered. With the support of the villagers, she stood up to the tyrant and challenged his reign of terror. In a moment of defiance, she proclaimed that true liberation could only be achieved through unity, compassion, and the courage to stand up for what is right. And in that moment, the tyrant's grip on the village began to crumble. As the village celebrated its newfound freedom, Aria realized that her journey had come full circle. She had not only liberated herself from the constraints of her past, but had also helped liberate others from the shackles of fear and oppression. In that moment of triumph, she understood that true liberation was not just about breaking free from external constraints, but about empowering others to do the same. 7. In the end, Aria returned to her own village, forever changed by her experiences. She shared her story with her fellow villagers, inspiring them to embrace the power of liberation and pursue their own dreams and aspirations. And as she looked out at the world beyond the mountains, she knew that her journey was far from over. For true liberation was an ongoing process of growth, transformation, and self-discovery. Life Insight Conclusion. The story of Aria teaches us that true liberation comes from within. It is about breaking free from the limitations we place on ourselves and daring to follow our own path, no matter how daunting it may seem. Liberation is not just a physical act, but a state of mind, a mindset of courage, resilience, and authenticity. By embracing our true selves and standing up for what is right, we not only liberate ourselves but also empower others to do the same. So let us all embark on our own journey of liberation, knowing that the path may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable.